So, looking at this route, this is going to be probably my toughest challenge on a bike to date. This route really has it all. It has weather conditions, elevation. We're going to be climbing up to altitude at the very end. Distance, this distance isn't too bad for me, but I mean, I've been training, putting in some big miles, putting in some big rides. So I think my legs are going to handle the distance, but those steep gradients at Waipoli and then at the beginning of Haleakala, those are definitely going to bite. And then having to climb up to 10,000 feet after putting in those massive digs for my power levels. So we're going to set off immediately. I mean, right away, we're having to put in some pretty consistent power on Maui veterans going into the headwind. I'm probably going to be going as fast on this flat section as, the 4% climbs. So getting to Pu'unene, getting on that road up to Kula, we're already starting with not a terrible climb, but it is definitely category 1. 17 miles, 2,200 feet, elevation gain, 2.4%. So nothing terrible, but I mean, that's not what you want to see right at the beginning of a route like this. 18 miles of climbing after the headwind. So already that first 25 miles already we're doing that headwind section and then that climb. So I'm estimating nothing above 13 miles an hour for the first couple hours. After that, it mellows out a little bit. We probably gonna get some water to refill because there's no water on the backside here. So probably get some water in Kula. Nothing too steep, just a little bit of ups and downs. Try and recover as much as I can. Then we descend off this backside. Once we hit this turnaround point on the backside at 41 miles, it only gets harder from here. This is where the real climbing begins. At this point, I'm going to probably have done 3,000 feet of climbing, maybe 3,500. So a majority of the climbing, and after 40 miles, that's not going to be looking too good. All that climbing in the remaining 60 miles is definitely going to be pulverizing. So once we get off this backside, coming back up into Kula, it's the big one, Waipoli. In my opinion, this is probably the hardest climb on Maui. 3,113 feet elevation gain total, over 5.72 miles. Gradient for the average of that, 10.3%, with some parts kicking up to over 20% at the beginning of that climb. So after doing 40 miles, this thing's going to be absolutely terrible. But that's what we're here for. That's why we make this route, to challenge. And it's definitely going to be a challenge. Probably take a little bit of break at the top of Waipoli, then come down that descent. That'll be a fun descent. Then the little kicker up and down to the base of the Haleakala volcano climb. And this is going to be where the real Sufferfest begins. Haleakala volcano, 20 miles, 6,254 feet elevation gain, 5.8%. This is going to be rough. My power definitely is going to drop off here, especially considering that I've just done Waipoli right before this. So this is probably actually going to be the first time I've ever done 2 HCs back to back. And Haleakala in of itself is a pretty big beast. So to do this and Waipoli, it's going to be challenging. We're going to have to see how the legs feel after Waipoli. Conservation of energy on this route is going to be absolutely key. I mean, there's no really no way else you can do it. I mean, I can't expect to maintain my peak power. I can't really go out super hard because, yeah, I mean, it's gonna bite at the end. So here we go, day 2, again, starting in Kihei. That Maui Veterans Road is a beast, that headwind. Going the same direction, except going up the mountain. We're staying along the coast, the north shore of Maui. This ride today is going to be absolutely stunning. The views are just going to bring me, they're going to psych me all the way to Hana. Not really any climbing, a lot of up and downs. Little punchy climbs. As we get past Paia, on the North Shore. It really gets windy, very jungly. This is by far the most beautiful terrain on Maui to ride. A lot of traffic, a lot of tourist traffic. But yeah, these winding roads are super fun, super windy, in the jungle. Get a nice view, beautiful view of the ocean. Just absolutely stunning views on this ride. I mean, this is what Hawaii riding is all about. So like I said, the punchy little climbs for the first all the way to Hana pretty much. There is a 11-mile descent, 1-2% descending down into Hana. Probably gonna take a little break in Hana, get some food, and then turn around and do that. The only really tough climb is that climb out of Hana. Not really anything super steep, but very laborious. And after yesterday, this day is definitely gonna be a beast. Yo, it's Kyle here with the Amateur Hour Challenge. No, but in all seriousness, it's the day before the ride. I did one more little spin, and then my legs are feeling really good. And then tomorrow, we're gonna wake up bright and early, 5 o'clock. First it's gonna be 100 miles. We're gonna try and do all that, but I say we, but it's just gonna be me. But if we can't get it all done, then we're just gonna pedal all day, and then 2 days of all day pedaling. That's what I'm trying to tell myself. So 5 weeks paid off. Amateur Hour. Peace. We just started. Obviously, it's not looking good already. Wind's going crazy. A lot of climbing left. Up to the top. The weather's already not looking very good, so classical, you know, we have an idea in our head of what the weather's going to be, and then we get the exact opposite of what we want. So let's get it. Five miles in. Woo! We're just getting through the headwind section. Approaching climb number 1. Around, I think it's like 4.5%. 2,500 feet of climbing. So first challenge of the day. Legs are feeling good. Let's get it! Let's get it! Amateur Hour. Alright, done with the first climb. Now we got a long downwind, downhill, and flat section to go, and then the mega climb Waipoli. We have 14,000 feet of climbing left. All uphill.
See if the winds are going to be too strong here.
We'll see what happens. I'm gonna bonk probably. This is second climb of the day up to Waipoli. Legs are feeling good. I went out a bit too hard, so I'm now dialing it back a little bit for this climb to save effort for Waipoli. That's gonna be the big one. So, but legs are feeling good. Preparation, finally, really good 6 weeks of training. So let's hope. If Waipoli feels good, then we'll be good. But if not, Haleakala's gonna be messed up. But pretty good, awesome views right now. Alright, it's time for Waipoli. Putting the GoPro on here, get some POV footage. This is the steepest section. Burn a lot of sweat here. This is all you need. Sugar. This is how we do it here, and us amateurs do it. We go slow. See, sweat's coming out my hand. Amateurs, this is how we do it, amateurs. We go slow, we take lots of breaks, and we get support cars. No, but see, realistically I would try and do this whole climb in one go, but I have to recognize that this ride is longer than just one climb, so I think I'm off the hook here. I mean, it's a little bit of a wuss move to eat and take a break right before, like right after the hard bit, and then keep climbing, but you have to pace yourself on these rides. And I feel like if you don't pace yourself, you're going to burn yourself out. I definitely don't want to get burnt out on Haleakala. I just got to get through this climb. This is going to be like an hour of hard climbing. And I'm going to fill my stomach up with hard to digest food. Let's get it. Amateur hour.
Get her done. Duke's all confused. Take me, Kyle, take me. I want to go. Oh, yes,
Let's go.
he wants to go.
So we finished Waipoli. I could be feeling better, but that's to be expected. So, yeah, right at the top, I took my glasses off and I started seeing sparkles in my vision. At this update, we done 10,000 feet so far up at the top of Waipoli. I got really sweaty and cold, so I'm gonna wear this jacket for the descent, and then, God willing, we're gonna be able to do Haleakala. So, I'll try and see how far I can get up. We're just gonna ride till dark, and then whatever happens, happens. So I've already told my mind self that we're gonna ride till dark. So I've been averaging 13 miles an hour, and we've done 9,810 feet of climbing, and we're at 6,100 feet. So if we were just to keep climbing right now, we'd only have 4,000 more feet of climbing to go. Well, because we have to go down 2,000 feet. Now we have 6,000 more feet. So I don't know where I calculated this, but apparently we're not going to have 18,000 feet. It's going to be more like 16 to 17,000. Alright. Up on Haleakala. 4,500 feet. Really starting to feel the burn now from fire pulley. A lot of climbing left. A lot of climbing left. That's where it starts to bite. We're still going though. Out here till dark. Let's get it. Nobody's told me that this would feel this bad, these challenges.
Huh?
I think it's best just to keep pedaling.
Yeah, that's the best thing.
Surf's up.
He's tired.
There's 4,000 feet more, 4,500.
You can do it. I don't know how to be motivating. So how are you feeling? I'm not an interview.
Never better. Pain is life.
How much more altitude to the top?
3K. But pain is life. Pain is life. That's our quote from now on. Pain is life.
It was like,
Oh man. It's getting grim. It's just a mountain, right? Just 3,000 feet. That's pretty much from Kihei to Kula. That's it, Kihei to Kula. It's almost like my heart doesn't want to beat anymore. My toes are gonna hurt from this. I should have just kept going. Oh. I ain't a wuss. I'm not complaining. It's just discomfort, that's all it is. Don't want to click resume. Alright, let's go. Oh. 9,100 feet. God, this is pathetic.
Do you need anything?
Oh, my power deteriorated. 100. That's a shame.
I don't know.
I want to stop the ride.
Dad.
We got a good view. You guys want to see till sunset up here? That was a good ride.
How are you feeling for day 2?
Day 2's not
Like a
gonna go
reporter, I'm not like.
if I can ride tomorrow. That was harder than anticipated.
On a rope.
I'm trying to make some room.
That ride was definitely harder than anticipated. I didn't account for me absolutely going psycho and averaging 300 watts up that one hill.
Stand by, stand by.
Cut
But you
the
made it.
clip right up here. Cut that clip. Oh. Alright, day 2 here. Just going a little walk this morning so I can stretch my legs out. But overall feeling good. A little sore back in my hamstring, but I think I recovered good from last night. I don't know, I really wasn't feeling like riding today last night just because we're at elevation but this ride we're not doing any up to elevation at all, so should be a bit better. The altitude really gets to you. So yeah, feeling good for today. It's gonna be a long day though. Day 2, feeling terrible. Let's go. Alright. Day 2. Mile 0. Legs are feeling good. We're gonna attempt to go to Hana today. After a big climbing day yesterday. Let's see how it all works out.
Alright. Just getting ready to climb on a hill. Legs are feeling good so far. So, one more big climb, then we have a long descent to Hana, turnaround point, and then we're coming back. So, it's looking good. Alright, we're climbing again. Going slow, low power. But that's how we amateurs do it. We go slow, we take lots of breaks, and we stop our rides early. Hopefully that is not the case today. But we're going slow, and we're definitely gonna take a lot of breaks. Let's go. Hour. Okay, we go slow, we take lots of breaks, and we take naps. Okay? That's just the way it is. Every single shot has to be me almost dying in the video. So I have sunscreen on my face.
No, you should probably put some sunscreen on your nose. That looks red.
At this point, I'm not going to be setting any KOMs. But I mean, us amateurs, we don't set them anyways, so let's just be honest, I haven't set a single KOM in this ride. Even if I was super fresh, I wouldn't be setting any KOMs. But I am having fun. This is the gravel section. But I'm going to do the grass part, because I want to get flat tire. Oh my. Back on the road again. Just can't wait to get back on the road again. Alright, we'll climb out of the helmet. My legs are toast. Can't pedal anymore. 150 watts it is. But we got 2 more big climbs, and then hopefully we'll get a lot of tailwind after. But 2 more big climbs. Let's get it. Halfway on the first climb, making progress, but man, I'm fatigued. I'm just joking. Dad, come on.
He's the main driver.
Yeah, man, I want some bennies and
Okay.
a braise.
So 100 miles. The mission was failed. Today it was supposed to be 100. You're ruining the shot. It was supposed to be 160, but we cut it short because yesterday was brutally hard for me. So, but I'm pleased with that day. 100 miles, 8,000 feet of climbing. So, back at the house. Yep.
Came to me.